once believed that no matter how tough life got, I would never sever ties with my mother, until now. My mother and I have always had a strained relationship. She was a traditional homemaker who believed in having many children, 13, to be exact. Most of my siblings distanced themselves from her, but I stayed to care for our parents. After my father passed, I covered her expenses, but she meddled in my marriage, even conspiring with my husband to secretly interfere with my birth control. When I had my tubes tied, she condemned me. Too few kids, too late a marriage. My husband died in a car accident this year, leaving behind our 2 daughters and a pair of twin boys from his affair. My daughters had discovered his betrayal earlier. He took them to meet the newborns and ordered them to keep it from me. When I found out, he turned abusive, and we were heading for divorce. My mother blamed me. It was my fault for working, for not being obedient, for no longer being beautiful. She even resented my refusal to adopt his mistress's children. Recently, my mother's madness escalated. After my eldest daughter came out, my mother was furious, not only sending me corrective materials, but also attempting to arrange a marriage for her. I thought she was just ranting, until random men started messaging me, asking how they could marry my 16-year-old. I was furious, but my mother proudly informed me she had found good husbands for my daughters. Worse, she had given out their phone numbers. That was my breaking point. She was no longer just my mother. She was a threat to my daughters. I cut off financial support, blocked all contact, and called the police. We've filed for a restraining order, and officers now check on us daily. My mother is under investigation, and my brother has moved in to support us. We've also decided to sell our house, a place now haunted by painful memories, and start fresh elsewhere. As of November, I no longer acknowledge her as my mother. My parents ceased to exist the day my father died.